Now let's first look at what are access specifiers. Access specifiers are used to specify the scope of the members of a class and the class itself. The access specifiers available are public, private, and protected. Till now in the class, whatever we have written, we never mentioned any one of these keywords, the access specifiers. So that's the fourth scope. When you don't have an access specifier, it's called as a default scope or the package scope. Now let's look at what is the scope for each one of these access specifiers. A private access specifier can be given to any member of a class. So when I say any member, it could be a variable in the class or a method, or it could be for a constructor as well, or any other content you might be writing in a class. So when you specify a private modifier for a member of a class, it means to say that member can be accessed only within side of the class, not outside of it. When we specify it as protected, any protected member can be accessed within the same class, within a subclass, that is a child class, whether that child class is in the same package or in a different package, and within a non-subclass in the same package. That's the scope of protected. When you have a default specifier or the default scope or the package scope, it means to say that member can be accessed within the same class, within a subclass provided that subclass is in the same package, within a non-subclass provided that it's in the same package. Public modifier, when specified, can be accessed from anywhere. So private and protected can only be given to any member of a class. The class itself cannot have private or protected modifier. It can only be public or default. So that's the scope of access specifiers. Let's take a look at an example of this access specifier. We just mentioned a package is nothing but a library which consists of set of related classes. So we'll be covering about packages later, but let's understand that package is like a directory which has set of related class files. So let's say we have public class A, which is in package P1. Let's assume it has couple of instance variables, that is variables in the class. Let's call it as int I, private char ch, public float f, protected double D. Now let's see where all we can access these members. All these members, since they are defined in class A, can be accessed by any other member of class A directly. Let's take another class in the same package called B, which extends from A again. In the same package we have class C, which is a non-derived class from A, and in a different package P2, class D extends A and we also have class E, which is not a subclass of A. So now where all can we access these variables? The private member, we said, can only be accessed within the same class where it has been defined, not outside of it. Protected members, we said, can be accessed within the same class, within a subclass in the same package, as well as a different package, within a non-subclass provided it's in the same package. Now here in the non-subclass, in order to access it, I need to have an instance of class A. A default member or a package member can be accessed from within the same class, within a subclass which is in the same package, within a non-subclass in the same package. Whereas a public member can be accessed from anywhere. So this is the scope of all the access specifiers. So that's about the access specifiers. Now